Hey YouTube, I'm going to bring you along on this this gas valve. This came off Rheem. It's a WV4460E2022. Pretty good valve. What we notice on these a lot are this plastic sheathing. It rots away, and people could get issues with that, and the resistance will change. If it's in water, it kind of shorts out. That could be something to kind of keep an eye out, especially if you're buying one of these used. Make sure that this is in good shape, this plastic. You can see on this one, the plastic is completely gone. It will probably work for a few more years, but as the tank ages and it gets calcium deposits, it's going to cake up around this, and you're going to get inconsistent hot water, or it's just going to corrode and short out the sensor. So that wasn't this valve's problem. So let's I wasn't even going to do a video on this, so this valve is already kind of completely checked, but I'm going to show you what I found. Alright, so we're going to pop this off. There's a screw here that's holding it on, and then some tabs in the back. You can just pull this up and we're good to go. Like I said, I already checked this valve, but I'm going to tell you what I found to be the problem. And it's a pretty simple and easy fix. You don't have to trash the whole valve. You don't have to trash the hot water heater. So I'll show you right here. This one, bring my voltmeter into play. Forgive me, it's not easy one-handed. We're getting about 12 ohms. That's good. Do it this way. Jesus, I gotta get used to this one-handed thing. I don't know how you guys do it. And this one is giving us about 11 as well. There we go, I got it. 11.9. So that's good resistance. The other thing we could do is power up the solenoids and see if they actuate. We're using our low voltage. We'll test the pilot side. That's good. That's good. The valve is actuating. So this valve is good. And before I take you out of play, this is the valve body number. They actually, I think they did a revision on this valve. It now ends in 127, I think, 030. I have it listed. I see the newer valves. They come with a different part number, same valve body and everything. They must have just revised it. So let's come over here to this guy. Okay, and let's take a look. And it's crazy is this would have stopped this hot water heater dead in its tracks. I guess the sad part is the plumber or whoever the technician was, they junked the heater over like a $25 part. So that's good. You got 12 ohms. I'm happy with that. Over here and it's open. The pilot side is completely dead on this valve. The only other thing I could do to prove it is we could try supplying with voltage so you guys can see. Okay, so we have our low voltage test probe set up. Working good. Dead. Completely dead. So all you have to do to fix this problem is, I have these listed on eBay. I think they're under 30 bucks, very reasonable. They will ship out by ground advantage, which is a little bit slower. But if you want to pay the extra shipping for priority mail, we can get this to you pretty fast. The only thing you have to do is, like I said, the one screw off the cover right here, probably the 2 tabs, that comes out. And then you have a screw here that comes out. It's a T20, I believe. Pull back on this tab, pull back on this tab, and the valve body comes out. Pop the new one in, you're good to go. The rest of this housing stays in place. So that's a pretty simple test you can do if you're having flashes for a valve failure. So these control boards, they do go bad. The older ones tend to be better. As I get them in stock, I try to list them. As soon as I list them, they sell. I always feel like it's better to sell the whole valve to somebody, because the way eBay works, the higher the value something is, the easier it is for me to expedite the shipping. The lower the value, eBay takes too much. It makes it really hard to send things fast. So at least with this, it gives me enough room to expedite it to you guys. I think I sold out of the control boards. But like I said, as I get them in stock, I try to list them and test them as fast as possible. This board is good. We just found that the valve body was defective. So that's a super easy, simple test to do and get you back up and running.